Aum Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namah Aum. Today I'm going to talk about a few things. To start out with, I'm going to go into the Om mantra. And that's this right here. In Tibetan, it would be something a bit like this. And this is, in Sanskrit, the O is it's a double vowel, and it represents the A and the U. So this is the AUM mantra. And how this is generally represented right here in, I believe, Sanskrit script. It represents the 3 stages of existence or experiential existence. So you have the waking life, you have the dreaming life, and you have the deep sleep or unconscious as these 3 parts. And this is also, for creation, the A or A. For this is also Brahma. For preservation or sustenance, sustaining, it is the U, like in put. So Vishnu. And then the M, in Tibetan, I know it's pronounced as a kind of like an ng, the destroyer, Shiva. And together it is and placing these 3 together creates a 4th tone, which is the absolute reality or the unmanifest. And this is separated by this line here to show that it is not a part of any of these, but it is also all throughout them. And this also represents the 4th tone that is made by the combination of these 3 as you chant it. So that resonance is only created by chanting these 3 letters together. So I'm also going to include in the description a post I've made and a couple of posts by a really great channel on YouTube. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it'll be in the description. A couple of posts on chanting this mantra, and also the scientific nature of Sanskrit and why it's so important to actually have these understandings and knowings of how it's actually formed. And another thing I would highly recommend is checking out learnsanskrit.org. If not for, learning the entire language, I would at least go as far as learning the vowels. Be able to read these mantras and things for yourself and explore this language that has so much potential. The reason Sanskrit is called scientific is because all of the seed sounds within the language are structured in a way to activate different parts of your speech capabilities in your body as you speak these mantras. They are patternings of sound and function that are to help you basically align yourself to, rather than use to do things. And when used correctly, this is a very powerful technology. And I'll include a link to learnsanskrit.org in the description as well. And again, the triplicity of this mantra is pretty important, so we're going to get into that a little more. If you just say the you can kind of feel how those resonate in different parts of your body. I feel that it starts kind of low and then goes up your spine with this. And this is also part of another mantra. This is very popular in the Tibetan writings and stuff, which is AUM AUM. And so as you felt this kind of go through your body, this is actually the mantra for the Buddha body. You can feel in your throat, as well as earlier I felt you feel this kind of naturally in your at kind of the base of your spine. But for this part, you want to kind of feel this entire in connection to your throat chakra. And this is the Buddha speech or right speech part of the mantra. And this is the mind part, which helps to seal workings or what you've been meditating on within your mind. Hyung. You can also see this triplicity in the 3 jewels of Buddhism and the 3 worlds, as well as the Phurba or kila, Tibetan ritual instrument, which consists of the head or the Buddha, the deity, the Vajra or lightning bolt or the worlds, and the blade. The blade also has 3 parts or 3 sides to it, representing the triplicity as well. And you can also see this within a circle. You have the origin or the axis or center. You have the outside or the filling of it, or the inside rather. And then you have the outer edge. And you need all 3 of these parts for the full circle, which is its own emanation or entity. And any of these triplicities can be meditated on further, probably almost indefinitely, to receive further gnosis and understanding of these things. For example, you could see the center of the circle as perhaps a dancer or performer, the middle as the crowd observing, and the edge as the physical materia and the effect that is being had on people. Another thing I need to go into is the blade and the point the blade itself and the body. And up here, this is the feminine counterpart to the kila or Phurba. I believe it's called a Kartika, which has the point, the blade, and the body. And I feel that this instrument especially has connotations also with the womb. This triplicity is kind of like a meta system or map for creation or manifestation, I believe. And I believe when that is tuned correctly, this has to do with the 4 as well, and also gold, interestingly enough. I think this creative birthing force has a gold color, and if you can draw this out of your kind of third chakra area or your womb area if you're a woman, you can use this vitality to do pretty much anything. And this is the symbol of Venus, and we often think of it as the feminine triple goddess, but the divinities and planets aren't masculine or feminine, they're both. So this has a birthing creation aspect in the feminine sense, and it also has the warrior aspect and the intelligence, vitality aspect as well. And the creation isn't just a feminine force. You can use this just as much if you're a male. So if you can find and connect with this vital energy or force, and connect it with your blade or some other triplicity like a circle or even a mantra, that's probably a good exercise to give a shot. A meditation you can also do for this real quick is you can feel this golden light within your third chakra, your fire chakra, or wherever you feel it arising within yourself. And you can fill yourself with this golden light, anchor it into the planet, and feel it and help it to cover the planet and to cover all the things within your life. Enjoy. And I'd like to finish up here by I'm going to give the bija, which is seed mantras for the 4 elements as prescribed for the first 4 chakras. And I'm going to start out with long for earth, Vong for water, Rang for fire, Yang for air. Oh, there's actually 5 of them, my bad. and Hong for ether. And they don't give one for the last two chakras, but a lot of systems just use AUM for the third eye and crown chakras. And these symbols represent the elements in the system. And they also have corresponding principles, which are gravity, polarity, combustion, equilibrium, and vibration. So hopefully you found at least some of this helpful, and blessings. Enjoy. Aung Ahyung, Aung Ahyung, Aung Ahyung, Aung Mani Padme Hung, 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 Aung Ahyung, Aung Ahyung, Aung Ahyung, Aung